It's shameful for someone to say, I am the master of my people, and not be able to raise a sword against oppression. Shameful. This way, any Arab who cannot raise a sword against injustice cannot advance to be the master of his people, nor even the master of his own tribe. Yeah, you with your puffed up chest. When someone listens to the news and hears about all your presidents, kings, armies, and countries, and then, meanwhile, lunatics are killing our people in Palestine, our children are being slaughtered, and our women are being humiliated. Disgraceful statements are being issued. Enough. Enough accepting humiliation. Enough weakness. Enough weakness. There must be an end put to Zionism. No, from today we can put an end to them. Enough humiliation for the nation. They humiliated them, they humiliated them. Iraq's weight isn't in the size of its land, well, nor in the number of its people, and not even in its ancient history, but in its ability to revive all of that and connect it to the present. And to turn that potential into a living, active drive in reality. And every one of the major Arab countries has such potential, with understandable differences that reflect each country's historical right in one area or another. What kind of call was that? Israel is on television every day under killing Arabs, and the strongest statements we hear are, honestly, we just condemn. What do you mean condemn? Draw your sword. Draw your sword and see how they react. Since when have the Jews been brave in history? They've always been people of dark corners, people of trickery. What made them start drawing their swords? It was when the Arabs sheathed their swords and became humiliated after accepting disgrace. Let him tell them, look, we are part of our people, and the Palestinian people are part of us. We cannot abandon our role. You are killing our people if you do not take care and put down your weapons against our people. We will then represent the will of our people, society, and you will see a different stance from us. Watch how they will draw back their weapons and sheath them. But some of the Arabs' weapons have become rusty, and now even those who want to draw them from their sheath would need to oil them for a long time just to be able to pull out the sword. Of course, Israel is acting like a bully because they called it Israel. They called it a state. Even though they haven't taken everything, they called it a state. And maybe when people hear what I'm saying, they'll say that Iraq doesn't know politics. But we knew politics before they even came to power. Because we've been struggling, some of us have been fighting for 40 years or more. We know politics, but politics is submission. Politics is when you don't make your goal clear and how you want your people to be behind you if they don't know what your goal is. Love of God and love of the people. The love of God Almighty and the love of a leader, or the leader's love for the people, and the leader's love for the principles of the Arab nation. These are not things you can import. They are not a prescription a doctor writes that you take and your cold goes away. This is part of the character that must be cultivated in order for us to achieve this result. That's why right now you are making sacrifices, not just for the support, meaning the legitimate support you receive from the military industry. No, that's not enough. Because you feel your country is in danger and you are required to fight in its defense. those who hear what I say about Palestine might say, this is Saddam Hussein exaggerating. No, by God, I am not exaggerating.